today we have 2 grand events in LA, baby. And you're probably like, girl, why don't you just get ready at home and not struggle with getting ready in a moving car? You know what? You have a point, but the thing is, whenever it's a... hold on. I can't see. I don't want to mess up my nose contour. The thing is, whenever I have an event in LA and it's a morning event with a 1.5 hour drive, you know my night owl ass is trying to sleep for as long as possible, darling. So why would I get ready at home when I can get an extra 1.5 hours of sleep? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather struggle and get ready in a moving car. I'm gonna finish getting ready. Woo. Let me finish getting ready and then we'll talk about today's festivities. Just finished my makeup. We have about 20 minutes until we get to the first event. So luckily I don't have to worry about my hair. This first event is with OneSkin and it's at a salon. So they're actually gonna do a deep clean scalp treatment and a blowout on me, which is lovely. And then the second event is with Cocokind and we're celebrating the launch of their ceramide lip balm. Update on my gut hormone complications. So I have been getting extremely uncomfortable, bloated, and fatigued when I eat. So I'm just trying to have very, very small meals. Today, all I had was 1 hard-boiled egg, a date, and now a banana. And I'm literally spacing it out like in 30-minute increments because you don't understand how much I blow up when I eat. Like I was in the middle of filming yesterday and I was snacking here and there because I was starving. And I literally had to stop filming because my stomach blew up like a balloon. I felt like I was about to pop. I had to put my heating pad on, lay with my legs up on the wall. So it's just been lovely. It's been a lovely past 1.5 months to say the least. I'm just doing what I can with my diet right now. I honestly have not been able to exercise. All I've been doing is like a 5-minute walk and that wears me out. I've had to wear loose clothes lately as well because even yoga pants pressing on my stomach makes me so uncomfortable when I get bloated. But I'm just eating super slow and in increments right now because the last thing I want is to get a flare up during one of these events today. When that happens, I literally can't function anymore. I get so fatigued, so incredibly inflamed. My stomach starts killing me. Like I would literally have to leave the event. So can't wait to figure this shit out.
We look here at our follicles. We have a little bit of crust oil buildup. Yeah.
It looks so oily. Yeah.
While it's wet.
Here's the after. Wow. So much better. Oh, to make it short form? Oh, I do lifestyle content and I do a little bit of comedy as well. Yeah, I don't really have like a specific niche. I just kind of like share my life and like what I love, you know? Yeah. What about you? Nice. I've been using the moisturizer. Yeah, it's amazing. Especially if I'm working out, I'm like, okay, I'm about to sweat this off anyways, you know? So I just do like an essence and then a hydrating sunscreen and I'm good. That was heavenly. First off, I love the blowout that she did on me. Oh, I swear, blowouts with just a round brush and a blow dryer is the best. You like it? Mm-hmm. So they actually started with a full-on deep clean scalp treatment session and oh my god, it was euphoric. She put on a mask, a hair serum, scalp treatment, so much massaging. I was like laying down and she put like a towel over me, had my legs elevated. It was honestly so nice. It literally felt like a facial but for your scalp. And then we moved on to the blowout and my hair honestly feels so soft. They also sent me home with a bunch of goodies. So let's see what's in here. Water. OneSkin Derma Roller. This is pretty much like micro needling but for your hair. The peptide hair serum that she used on me during the scalp treatment. Socks that say OneSkin on them. This is actually super cute. Are these Pilates socks? They look like Pilates socks.
Give me those.
No. Look at all these goodies. Why are you trying to take everything? Chill. I'm just kidding. You want to use the scalp treatment on your hair?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, give it to me.
Wait.
Ow.
Hold on. We have the facial cleanser. So they usually do skincare. They just now started with hair care as well. Body lotion, face moisturizer, and I love that these are travel size. And the eye cream, I got some of their PR a few months back and I've been using their moisturizer. I love it. So I'm excited to try the rest of these. Now we are headed to a Cocokind event. In between events, we're snacking on some healthy stuff so my stomach doesn't hurt. They're gonna have food at the Cocokind event, but there's a lot of restrictions with what I can have right now. So pineapple, cucumber, And these are some prunes, very light on the stomach. We got some charms. This one says, be kind, and ILY, and then this is a little butterfly. Now we stopped by for some poke because we're not going home yet. I'm adding a line on my new phone today. I ended up getting the iPhone 16 Pro Max because at this point I do need two phones. I'm always asking Hassan for his phone because I either need it for filming or work related stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep my current phone that I'm using right now for personal stuff, and then the iPhone 16 will be for filming, work calls, editing, and just, you know, business related stuff. We're also switching to T-Mobile and adding a new line to it today. I'm excited. Here's the poke. This is the only healthy thing that I could think of that hopefully won't F me up, especially because it's build your own. So I got shrimp, salmon, and ahi tuna. And then I added ginger, edamame, kale, onions, cucumber. It's really good. I have two phones. Officially have two phones, you know what I'm saying? Hello? Business is business. You know what I mean?
Show them the crack screen.
There's no cracks. Who dropped this phone? Even though you said I was clumsy.
You.
No. He kept saying, keep the phone in the box so you don't drop it. Keep it in the box so you don't drop it, right? Because I'm clumsy. Who drops it? He does. You know how pissed I was? He was trying to take it out and boom, it hit the table. You probably tripped that thing. Anywho, this is the iPhone 16.
Still in perfect shape.
For now. Desert titanium. I love this color. It's giving very girly, but like businesswoman vibes. You know what I mean? New phone is work, business stuff. Old phone. God damn. Your face.
If you don't want two phones, we can return it.
Chill out. Old phone is more extra device to film with.
Keyword extra.
And
for
personal
nothing.
device.
Extra for nothing.
Don't act like you don't get annoyed because I ask to film from your phone every day. Are you relieved that I'm no longer gonna ask to film on your phone? I bet you are.
It's definitely not worth an extra phone with more and more distractions.
Honestly, I'm so clumsy. I'm gonna put the screen on right now. Look at that. And it has the little... Oh wait, I wanna watch something. Actually, I wanna watch a YouTube video now. It's the hubby's birthday! See, Hassan's the type of person who could care less about his birthday. Like, I'm actually more excited about his birthday than he is. He's also incredibly difficult to shop for, like almost impossible to shop for.
Because
guess what?
I don't need anything except for family and a beautiful wife.
Oh, that's cute, that's cute, that's cute.
Thanks. That's way too much. What is that?
That's what makes them lips so
Lick it
juicy.
off. Lick it off now.
Today we are gonna do some of his favorite things and activities and foods. We're gonna get some donuts, even though I can't eat any.
I don't want donuts. I'm good on that. I'm not craving it.
This is what I mean, you guys. Like, I offered like 50 things to do and he's like, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Listen, all I want is two things. Home Depot and golfing.
We're gonna start off with some coffee. Of course, Hassan actually offered to go to Coffee Bean. I'm not gonna say no to that. You know what I'm saying? What is that drink that you got? It's like a strawberry...
Iced mocha, matcha.
Strawberry,
matcha, frappa, something. I don't know.
and then we're gonna go to Home Depot because he wants to go to Home Depot to pick up some stuff. I don't know how that's enjoyable, but sure, whatever you want,
that's
darling.
the highlight of the day.
Okay, whatever you want, honey. And then we're gonna go golfing because that's Hassan's favorite sport. I am still injured and crippled from my ruptured cyst that's still causing internal bleeding. So I don't think I can golf, but I'm gonna be his cheerleader today. We're gonna go have some lunch, and then we're also doing a birthday dinner with his fam bam at this Persian restaurant. So it's just gonna be a full day of activities, baby. I'm just gonna show you guys like little snippets here and there because I do want to be present and in the moment.
I appreciate it so much.
Let's go. Next stop, Home Depot. You love this place, huh? Ew.
How can you not love this store?
Whatever you want, it's your day. Lunchtime. I'm keeping it healthy. Grilled salmon, cauliflower rice, and sweet potatoes. And then kombucha. Hassan got his favorite.
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips, fries, and coleslaw. Yummy. Golf time. You excited?
Yep.
This is Hassan's favorite sport. Ooh, first hit too.
Ooh.
Damn.
Just good at everything.
You really are.
Oh, shit. It actually hurt.
You're good at soccer, you're good at golf, you're good at basketball. What else? You're good at bowling. That's crazy.
Let me teach you something.
What?
Business is like sports. If you take your eye off the ball, you're gonna miss the ball. If you take your eyes off your business, you're gonna lose the business.
Oh. Okay. Oh, wow. New year, new motivation, huh?
You only went like 20 feet.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hassan. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Good morning, you guys. We are headed to LA again today, and I kind of need to rush because I only have an hour and a half to fully get ready, film a hair ad, film a story ad. I also want to film a get dressed with me for TikTok, and then we'll head out. So let's see if I can do this in an hour and a half. Today I'm headed to the NCLA Beauty Warehouse, and then my friend Sophie and I are gonna go to lunch with the founders. We're doing like this rooftop lounge called Kara, and the food looks so good and healthy, and they do have healthy options for me since I'm still on the anti-inflammatory diet, which is lovely. I don't even want to call it a diet anymore because honestly this is how I want to eat at least 70-80% of the time. And now that I found a bunch of anti-inflammatory desserts and things that satisfy my cravings, it's honestly not even hard anymore. Like, you'd be surprised, you can make healthy versions of almost anything. I made these brookies the other day, which is cookies and brownies in one, and you guys, I kid you not, it tastes better than the real thing. I've been feeling a little bit better the past 3-4 days. The pain and cramping still comes here and there, but it's not constant like it used to be. I'm really hoping it only improves from here because there was a few days where I was feeling better a few weeks ago and then it just got so much worse. So I'm kind of getting PTSD from that, but I'm really hoping my body is just focusing on healing right now. I will say getting out of bed has been pretty tough in the morning just because most of the time I'm waking up with incredible amount of stomach pain, and then I am pretty tired, but not to the point where I'm bedridden like I used to be. Like before, you guys, I couldn't even get up for more than 5 minutes. At least now I'm able to go on about my full day without being bedridden. And other than seeing my family, this is the first time I've socialized since this whole thing started. I feel so bad because I literally had plans to hang out with my friend the day I went to the emergency room almost 2 months ago, and obviously since the cyst ruptured and I was in the emergency room, I canceled, and we've been trying to make plans ever since, but I have not been able to promise anyone because I honestly don't know how I'm gonna feel each day, which is so frustrating. But because I've been taking it easy the past few days and I felt better, I was like, okay, I think today It's finally the day where I can socialize and see some friends. And I'm gonna eat pretty healthy at the restaurant, so I really hope a flare-up doesn't happen because those really just take me out for the rest of the day. I'm still trying to schedule an MRI. If you follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, you may have heard me rant about how horrible of an experience my doctor's visit was the other day. So I went to my primary doctor with a letter from the emergency room requesting an MRI. The letter literally said Diana has a ruptured cyst with internal bleeding. For some reason, they don't do MRIs in the emergency room. I don't know why, but they did do a CAT scan. And the letter said we need to monitor if her bleeding is getting better or not, because obviously if the bleeding isn't resolving on its own, then I'm gonna have to do a laparoscopic surgery. Why was this doctor, I kid you not, Hassan was with me, why was he doing everything in his power not to schedule the MRI? He literally indirectly said, I'm being over dramatic. Even though I told him all my symptoms, I told him I've been bedridden for almost 2 months. I literally passed out and went to the emergency room twice from the pain. My stomach is so incredibly inflamed and in so much pain and bruised. And I literally look 7 months pregnant. Like the fatigue is unreal. I literally told him all of my symptoms. And he was literally trying to tell me that an MRI is more dangerous than a laparoscopic surgery. Okay, it was unreal, you guys, because the MRI has radiation and I could be claustrophobic in there. How the hell is an MRI more dangerous than a laparoscopic surgery where they literally put you under and poke holes all over your stomach and literally go inside of you? It's kind of like, what's it to you? Like, I don't understand the protocols with that and why he was giving me such a hard time, because I literally had the letter right there from the emergency room telling him I need an MRI, and my gynecologist had already scheduled a pelvic MRI for me. I just needed him to refer me to an abdominal MRI to monitor the bleeding. It gets worse. So aside from him indirectly calling me dramatic, okay, I need to get ready. I forgot that I was in a rush. I got too invested in the story time. Hold up. He also said it's probably because I have anxiety. Hassan literally looks at him and he's like, no, actually my wife is the least dramatic person I know when it comes to pain. I have never seen her in this much pain before. She never complains about pain. That's how I know this is serious. And Hassan literally goes, I have been the only one who has seen everything she's been going through the past couple months, so she doesn't have anxiety and she's not being dramatic. Like, be so for real. He thought my husband was gonna side with him because he's a male and I'm a female, and oh, you know, females are over dramatic, it's anxiety. And even though I literally sent them the CAT scan results, you guys, why does this man proceed to say, no, internal bleeding in the stomach from a ruptured cyst is not possible. It's not possible. I literally went, did you look at the CAT scan results? Because it literally says it right there. Like, the results are literally right there. He's like, no, it could be something else that tore in your stomach, but there's no way a ruptured cyst can cause internal bleeding in the stomach. It's not possible. So at this point, this man was literally denying my CAT scan results. We went back and forth for a while. He then goes, are you in the medical field? I'm like, no, I just do a lot of research. He's like, please stop looking at Google. And I was pretty persistent, and because I had the emergency room note, he really could not deny an MRI for me, even though he was doing everything in his power not to. So I'm currently waiting on that referral. It takes about a week. Once I get that MRI referral, I am changing doctors faster than you can think, okay? I will never go back to that doctor. He was so dismissive, so old school. That's not possible. You're dramatic. You're being paranoid. And for someone to hear that who has been going through literally the worst month and a half of her life, I've never been in so much pain before, been to the emergency room twice, which I've never in my life went to the emergency room, you know what I mean? And you want to sit here and call me dramatic after all the shit that's been happening with me? And with the CT scan results literally saying something's wrong. Like, honestly, take this as a sign to always get a second opinion and always advocate for yourself. Because mind you, the night when I first went to the emergency room, when my cyst first ruptured, that first emergency room took all the same tests and said there was nothing wrong with me. And they just sat me home without any results. I was in debilitating pain and bedridden for a month and a half. Ended up going to another emergency room only for them to find out that I do have a ruptured cyst with internal bleeding through the same testing the first emergency room did. So I am so glad I ended up getting a second opinion, because I would have still been here wondering what the hell is happening to me. A lot of people are DMing me saying you could have endometriosis, which is true. I do have a lot of those symptoms, but I haven't been diagnosed with it. The only way to get diagnosed is through a laparoscopic surgery. Sometimes it does show up in an MRI. That's another reason why I do want to get an MRI. But half the time, all the testing comes out normal. They go in with the laparoscopic surgery and they find out you do have endometriosis. I'm currently just focused on healing from the ruptured cyst and the internal bleeding. And then because I'm doing lifestyle changes and I'm going to start working around my cycle So even when it comes to my diet and exercise, I'm revolving that around my cycle. And I'm gonna see if that helps with my painful period. Hopefully it's only up from here. If you guys follow our sisters channel with the sisters on YouTube and you watched episode 5, then you know what I'm talking about, because I did do a story time on there. Also, when I told him I need to be referred to an endocrinologist, he literally laughed in my face and said, that's not gonna help with anything. I literally looked at him. I was like, I've been to a gynecologist, I've been to a stomach doctor. What do you recommend? What do you recommend? He's like, I mean, I'll do whatever you want. I'm just letting you know, like, a laparoscopic surgery is not that invasive. Rushing out the door, but I wanted to show you guys my outfit for today. I'm honestly obsessed with it. So I have this brown leather set. It has a little slit action, and then I paired it with these tan knee-high boots. There we go. And I have my Louis Vuitton shoulder bag. I just made it into a little belt bag, and honestly, love the way this turned out. This set is actually super affordable. I'll have it linked in the description for you guys. Just make sure you size up. I'm usually a medium and I got this in a large. Let's head to LA.
Num num
Yum.
Yum. Healthy.
NCLA Beauty got us a little goodie bag. So cute.
Go live and get your people to pay for this. Unboxing live.
Bad, what's going on bad right now? Which one do you want?
Pink or blue?
Split screen right here. I'll gift them some.
Oh my gosh.
I see a bunch of colors.
I feel so spoiled.
Me too. You guys are the sweetest.
So cute.
Oh, I love your lip masks.
Yay.
I use them all
Your
the
body
time.
scrub.
Dragon fruit and acai berry.
So Dragon Fruit just launched last week.
Oh, I saw this on your Instagram.
Yeah, this is brand new.
Dragon fruit and acai berries.
I can't wait to smell it.
These are my favorite that you guys do.
Yay.
I love these sets and kits because I remember the Valentine's Day
you
one.
can travel with them.
Amalfi Coast, I was there.
That was so refreshing.
Right?
Just the color. Oh my god.
And we kind of just want
Do you want
to,
to go to Italy? Yeah. I was gonna say Mexico.
when we do the taglines, we're like, when you can't make it to the Amalfi Coast.
Yeah, there you go.
No, your guys' marketing is on point.
Yeah, I take
What
one
is
color
this?
about
I
the
haven't
oil.
tried
Okay,
this.
so
Okay,
this
so it
is
hasn't
not
launched yet.
it's not out yet. It's launching in a few weeks, but we wanted
so
to
lucky.
show
I
you.
know.
So there's going to be 4 oils in the collection, and this is like a touch-up oil, right?
It's an
so,
all-over treatment.
So on the back, you can see like where you can use it all over. So hands, elbows, knees. You can pair it up with the body butter and kind of make like an oil butter mixture, or you can put it on just on your skin or on top of body butter.
So it's already unboxing.
You wanna try it?
I love it. Yeah, let's
There's
try it.
no artificial colorings in it, and it's 98% natural.
Oh my god, I love the packaging on its own is like beautiful.
Thank you.
It's so nice to have one-on-one time. I'm so happy we did this. I feel like I can never get to know someone on like a three-sentence
for
DM.
sure. I agree. Good morning, you guys. It's the next day. I am all dressed and ready to go for a little outdoor walk. You know what I'm saying? I try to walk for at least an hour. Currently, I've only been doing it like 3 times a week because I'm just slowly starting to feel a little better. Before, when I was bedridden, you can't catch me walking for more than 5 minutes. Okay. I walked for an hour for the first time in almost 2 months a couple days ago, and it felt really good. So we're gonna do it again, baby. And eventually it would be lovely to be able to do this every single day. But here's the little fit. I have this romper with this white cardigan and my Marc Jacobs purse. I'm drinking lemon water with colostrum and collagen peptides. I'm more than halfway done. Did my skincare this morning. We feeling good, baby. I do have a few calls to make and a bunch of emails to go through. So San and I are gonna do that during our walk. Kind of knock out a little 2-in-1. And we also have a dentist appointment today. So I'm gonna eat something before heading out. Since I can't come back home right after my walk, I'm not trying to eat out. I've actually been doing really good with eating out though. I went out to eat for Hassan's birthday earlier this week. And then we did the rooftop lunch yesterday with the NCLA Beauty girls. And both times I actually stayed within anti-inflammatory food. I just picked out salmon, sweet potatoes, cauliflower rice, veggies. So it actually hasn't been that hard to eat out. Hey, currently 8:45 p.m. and I have the worst migraine. I rarely ever have coffee at this time, but you guys, my migraine is horrendous right now. I don't get migraines often. I don't know what happened. I think it's because I was in the sun for a while today during my outdoor walk. I'm gonna prep some chia pudding for the next 3 days. Obviously, I'm making 6 because it's for both Hassan and I. Here's everything I'm putting in here. I'm not gonna do measurements. I'm just gonna guesstimate. So we have coconut milk, chia seeds, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, coconut flakes, honey, and blueberries. I'm also gonna add walnuts, which I'm soaking in water. And that's it. I still have a lot of editing and work to do tonight, so I'm really hoping this migraine goes away with this coffee. And I know I'm not dehydrated because I've been drinking a lot of water. You know what I'm saying? So what is it? What is it? I'm a pro. Handful of walnuts. All done. Now we refrigerate overnight and enjoy in the mornings. Good morning. We're gonna try the chia seeds. I got paranoid and I ended up adding more chia seeds, like a couple more teaspoons, cinnamon and vanilla extract, but let me show you. Why does it still look so liquidy? Are you kidding me? Damn it. It's fine, let's try it out. I made like 6. But you know what? I blame Hassan because he saw me putting some and he's like, that's too much chia seeds. Don't put that much chia seeds. This is why you don't listen to men. Yeah, this is like not solid at all. Technically, I'm having coconut milk chia soup. That's a good way to ruin my morning. I'm just kidding. I mean, it's okay. It's just too liquidy. I'm still gonna eat it though. Moral of the story, I said I'm not gonna measure, I'm just gonna guesstimate. Yeah, don't do that with chia pudding. Okay, don't do it. Today's the first day in almost 2 months where I woke up feeling lighter and less bloated. Like, you don't understand, my stomach was literally out till here. And honestly, I just feel so much better right now. At one point, I thought I was never gonna get better because it's literally been almost 2 months. I'm just trying not to get too excited because I know around the time of the month, my symptoms get a lot worse. I'm hoping that doesn't happen this time and the ruptured cyst and the internal bleeding is resolving. I mean, I do feel a lot slimmer. I do be feeling a lot skinnier. I do be looking like I'm slimming down. We'll see if my symptoms get worse around my period time. I've been on the anti-inflammatory diet for a month and a half. And in that month and a half, I think I only had 1 or 2 cheat days. Feeling a lot better, thank God. Looking better, looking slimmer. And I'm gonna keep this anti-inflammatory diet up and continue to work around my cycle. The only workouts I've been doing, honestly, is these long walks, which I'm gonna go on another one today. I really wanna walk 10K steps a day. I wanna start that challenge. I'm slowly working my way up. It's super easy actually, because if you think about it, yesterday I walked for 2 hours. I did a 1 hour walk outdoors. And then in the evening when I was getting my editing done, I walked for another hour on my walking pad. Let me eat my watered down chia pudding while continuing to talk to you. You know what? This is growing on me. I just wish the consistency wasn't liquidy. I just feel like if you have a walking pad at home or even at your job, if they allow you to have a walking pad while working, it's very realistic to hit 10K steps a day. So I have my Apple Watch, so it's gonna track my steps. Damn. I got all the energy now. You don't understand, today's the first day where I've had energy since this whole thing started. It's crazy. People are putting way more.
Where's the blueberries and stuff?
They're in here.
You put too much milk then.
You told me to put that much milk. But yeah, enjoy your soup. And I added 2 more big teaspoons of chia seeds. It's still so watery. This man is still saying there's too much chia seeds. Are you for real?
Yeah, there is. Look up why it's bad to eat a lot of chia seeds. You'll understand why.
Okay, then I should have put half the amount of milk and the same amount of chia seeds.
Definitely way too much.
I'm done. Ladies, don't listen to these men unless you want watered down soup pudding. The healthiest creamer and milk I could find. Everything else had a bunch of gums and cane sugar and things I can't even pronounce. This is the almond milk. It's gum-free. And if you look at the ingredients, it's really just organic almonds, vanilla extract, and Himalayan salt. Obviously dairy-free, gluten-free. The creamer has organic coconut sugar, almonds, vanilla extract, baking soda, and Himalayan salt. Pretty healthy, actually. We finally made it on our walk. 3 hours later. I always get stuck doing 50 different things before leaving the house, even though I tell myself I'm gonna leave the house first thing in the morning. I don't know why he's holding us ticket. Don't ask. Like, at this point, I'm just not even asking, you know? Anyways, the views are so beautiful. Let me show you. Look at all the greenery and how beautiful. Halfway there, 32 minutes, 30 more minutes to go. I cannot get over these views, you guys. Holy moly, it's beautiful. 10 more minutes. We got the jazz music going. Back home, about to get ready to film a couple campaigns. So I just sprayed that on my face. So today is Saturday, and Saturdays are usually my catch-up days. So I film whatever campaigns I didn't get a chance to throughout the week. Just catch up on as much editing and computer work as I can so that I can have more of a chill Sunday where I can just focus on resetting the house and prepping for the following week. I have not crimped my hair in so long, and I forgot how quick it is. So that's what we're gonna do today. And I'm just gonna do some very quick face makeup. I'm considering getting a lash lift soon just because mascara is the most annoying part of makeup. It takes the longest, and it also is the worst part about getting off at the end of the night. You know what I mean? You're constantly like scrubbing your eyes. I think a lash lift would just help me get ready more is one, and also get ready a lot faster. Wait, pause, because I got hungry halfway through doing my hair. Not even halfway through. I just did like a small section. Salmon, Brussels sprouts, sweet potato, papaya, and pineapple. And then Hassan made this dairy-free yogurt sauce. Salt, pepper, yogurt, lemon, and olive oil. Ooh la la. Mmm. Tastes like mayo. It's pretty good. I always do this, but I only had half of my flat white, so switching to an energy drink. I don't know if it's just me, but when it comes to drinking out of a can, I have to sanitize the top. I just have vinegar on here because you don't know where this has been. It's kind of nasty to just put your mouth in it without cleaning it. You know what I'm saying? So we're sanitizing this. This energy drink is actually so good. It's the Bloom Raspberry Lemon. You guys, my biggest problem in life, and I've talked about this a lot before, is how much of a night owl I am. Like, I go to sleep between 2 to 4 a.m. And the other day I had to wake up early for a doctor's appointment to visit that primary doctor I told you about. I kid you not, I was running on 4 hours of sleep because I had to be up at 8 a.m. And I decided to just force myself to stay up and not nap. And the amount of things I got done, even though I was running on 4 hours of sleep and super tired, I was just sitting there thinking, damn, imagine how much more I would get done if I freaking went to bed early and woke up early. I don't know why it's so hard for me to go to sleep early. It's just, I just need to try and make it a habit to not be on my phone at least 2 hours before bed, but it's because I'm always working late and editing and stuff. Then I'm like, wait, I need to unwind. So then I end up just scrolling on my phone at like 2 a.m. It's a really, really bad habit actually. And I know I can be so much more productive if I just freaking fix it. One day, I will become a morning person. Probably not till I have kids. Because then they're going to force me to be a morning person. Okay, slay. There's honestly nothing easier than crimping your hair. I feel like you cannot go wrong with it. Look at that. I don't know why I went so long without crimping my hair. I think ever since I did layers and got curtain bangs, I thought it wouldn't look good, but I live. Okay, let me finish getting ready. Alrighty, makeup is done. Kept it very light. Didn't do any mascara or any eye makeup. Literally just concealer. And then I put a little bit of this Merit foundation stick because it's very light. Blush and the lips. This is when a lash lift would come in handy because it would look like I have mascara on, but it's okay. And then we got the crimped hair ready to film. Hello, today is Sunday and we are in the middle of meal prepping, but we took a quick break so we can eat. Tonight's dinner is a chicken sandwich with tomato, lettuce, and then Hassan made this tomato paste lemon juice sauce. And the bread is Ezekiel bread. It's the healthiest bread I could find. It's pretty good. Sweet potatoes, pineapple, a little bit of papaya, Brussels sprouts, and coconut water. I'm gonna eat this and then we'll finish meal prepping. I'll show you guys what we have coming up for the upcoming week. Just got done with dinner. We're currently deep into meal prepping. So I washed all the fruits and the veggies. We got spinach, kale, blueberries, dill, celery, lettuce. I'm gonna put these in separate containers so they're all ready for the week because washing fruits and veggies honestly takes a lot of time throughout the week. So now I don't have to worry about it. Also, I'm about to make some sweet potatoes. Hassan already made chicken for the next couple days so we can either have chicken sandwiches or chicken salads. We're also making a brookie recipe. Oh my god, this is my third time making it, you guys, because it's so freaking good. And then I also want to do a pistachio ice cream and put it on top of the brookie. Oh my god, that's gonna be phenomenal. Also, we prepped a bunch of hard-boiled eggs so we can have that first thing in the morning. Almost done. Brookies are in the oven. Sweet potatoes are in the air fryer. Last thing I'm gonna do is this pistachio high protein ice cream, and then we should be done. Alrighty, here is this upcoming week's dessert. We have this brookie. Like I told you guys, it's my third time making it. It's so freaking good. And then this high protein pistachio that I still need to freeze, but we'll see how this tastes tomorrow. Yummy!